What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on Liberty Falls, and we're jumping into the starting room limited time mode, one that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. However, I do think this is going to be a little bit too challenging for the average player, given that the rewards aren't really all that worth it. Basically, for each map that you complete to round 40, with the exception of Terminus, which is round 30, you get one singular Ultra Gobblegum, and I think you might also get an assortment of the other Gobblegums too, but I'm not 100% clear on that. However, I do think if you guys want to have some fun, have a little bit of variety, maybe test your skills, you could definitely jump in and do this anyway. So what I wanted to do is actually treat this run sort of like a guide. I have a sort of an idea of what I want to do strategy-wise in order to make it to round 40 here on Liberty Falls. And if you guys do enjoy it enough and you decide that you guys want to go ahead and try it yourself, let me know down in the comment section below how far you actually make it after watching this. But I will also do the other maps if there's enough interest shown. So please let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this mode. If there's a specific challenge you guys want to see me do on it in general, or you know what I mean? Like any type of content you guys would like to see within this mode, I'd be down to do. Now, a couple things to keep in mind that keeps this a little bit different than the regular version of the map is you don't have access to the vending machine, but you do get free perk drops like through the power-ups, so those will kind of help you. The box is also going to be available here the entire time, which is nice. I think this is going to be one of the harder like first rooms of all the maps, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I have to go ahead and try each of them, because I know for sure that the tomb does have Pack-a-Punch available off the rip, since it's available in that room at some point. I think also the Wonder Fizz will be available on Citadel. Like, there are benefits to each map, and each experience is going to be different. So if there's a specific map that you guys find to be more challenging that you would like me to cover first, if I do end up doing that, also share that in the comment section too. So my idea here was to kind of set myself up for success. Now, you are only getting Ultra Gobblegums for the reward, so it's kind of up to you whether you want to use Gobblegums to do this challenge. But honestly, I save up Gobblegums so often and actually use like none of them. So for me, I actually want to utilize some here. So I'm trying to get a moment so where I can actually call in this on the house. I want to go ahead and call an on the house in before. Why is it not coming in? Because I have no room in front of me, but I don't have an ability to stop. Hold on. I need you guys to chill. I'm trying to call in an on the house. I'm going to end up getting hit here, but I want to call it in. Come on. Why didn't it work? I actually had to stand still the entire time and almost die to pick that up. That was crazy. All right, random perk. We got a Vulture Aid. The reason I wanted to use that is because I honestly never use these Gobblegums. And I feel like using orange Gobblegums, legendary Gobblegums, whatever you want to refer to them as, to do this challenge, depending on the map that you're on, will determine how many you actually want to use. Isn't really that big of a deal. And it's up to you again if you want to use them. It's just going to make things a little bit easier, in my opinion. We are going to be trying to utilize this weapon for quite a few rounds, at least to like 10, 11. The idea is to let this get up to legendary, which is the GS45 there. Hopefully we get access to PhD along this journey, because that's going to be really helpful. And we are also going to utilize crate power to get a weapon that is Pack-a-Punched in the somewhat near future as well. That way we can just kind of set ourselves up for success the best that is possible in this small area. We're not going to be able to get an upgraded, armor or anything like that. So it's going to get a little bit crazy. Okay, we got through the bug round pretty smoothly. Nothing too crazy to be had there. Just stay the heck away from them, and hopefully your weapon's still doing enough damage. What weapon you start with is really up to you. Choose something you're comfortable with. You're not going to be really upgrading this one, and eventually probably going to be replacing it, so it's not super important. And this is actually the first time the game's encouraged me to make sure I have a zombie build on every weapon, because I am going to be hitting the box. I am actually going to use the crate power, like I said, and so whatever Pack-a-Punch weapon does come out of it, even if it isn't the most ideal one, it'll at least have my build and be set up the best that it could be. Wow, we got insanely lucky with that. We got PhD. That almost couldn't be better. Like, Jug is probably the only other thing I would like to have outside of PhD, just for safety purposes, but having PhD available to us, especially if we plan on Pack-a-Punching that thing on the wall there, is going to be insane. All right, couple zombies left to eliminate. Got them out. I'm only waiting long enough, really, in my mind, to like decrease my odds of this just being a green rarity. I'm hoping it'll be rare, epic, or legendary whenever we choose to get a Pack-a-Punch weapon out of that. Otherwise, it's going to, reduce the use case that weapon will have. Like, we will have to either grab another one or just utilize it the best we can for the time that we have, right? The one thing I'm not sure about is if SAM trials will still spawn in at any point. I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure they're disabled, but if those were to spawn in, you might at least get a chance for those to come in over here and actually, you know, get some rewards for free that way. I feel like, in my mind, this actually might be the most difficult map outside of Terminus. Terminus is going to be really rough, too, to be fair. I think the fact that you have such limited play space is going to be hard, and I also think that you're going to be relying on some score streak drops to survive that one. We got another nuke power-up. I'm going to try to finish this round off then before we hit it, because I'm just trying to move through the rounds. Like, points don't really matter that much. We're not opening up doors, so kind of just trying to make progress. Yeah, I feel like having PhD this early is an absolute blessing. Like, the game did not have to help me out like that. I don't know how long it's going to take, though, for the GS45s to get all the way up to Legendary. I'm hoping it won't be too crazy, but at least we know once we get there, we can pack a punch them to level 1, and they'll be somewhat viable. I mean, it's still going to be difficult to get through the runs, but at least we won't damage ourselves in the process since we have PhD. Now, I definitely think everybody's ability to survive is a little bit different, so if you get to this point and your weapon's truly struggling, or you feel like you are more than welcome to hit the box, use your crate power, and do it that way, because you can't really get it too early, but I feel like the later you get it, obviously the less likely you are to get a green rarity, which is kind of what you're trying to avoid. All right, let's try to get through the rest of these zombies. I mean, the Mangler's not going to be too big of an issue. I did come equipped with combat axes. I'm willing to use whatever drops. I mean, if we get a chopper gunner, we'll use a chopper gunner. If we get a mutant injection, we'll use a mutant injection. I mean, we also have a chance to get them through the box if we decide to do that, too. I think his blaster's getting weak. It's going to blow up any moment. Oh, he still shot me with his blast. Get out of here, buddy. There it is. And now you are very weak. And goodbye. We got a war machine, which could be helpful later on. I'm going to try to hold on to that. And we could also use the trap, too. I will utilize the trap a bit at certain points, but I don't want to call stuff in and put myself in any danger that I don't have to be. Let's go ahead and flip the round here. We're looking good so far. Okay, I have one vermin left. I'm honestly probably going to shut the Rampage Inducer off here. I don't want to, you know, ask for too much from the enemies here and have them beating me down in the process, because they are going to get tough, especially when our weapon starts to fall off a little bit more. We've done pretty good up to this point. I don't want to curse myself, so let's just go ahead and shut it off now. It is going to make the run a little bit slower, but it's also going to make it a little bit safer. All right, we got a Mangler. We're going to hit him with some axes. All right, I hit him with like 2 or 3. All right, I can hit him with some more axes. Time to hit him with some more. And he's gone. Right? Oh, what? He survived that? There we go. Now he's gone. Zombies are much slower without the Rampage Inducer, which is nice. We can focus on headshots only. I mean, our damage fall off is inevitable, right? Like, pretty soon we'll just do no damage, but we're trying to go as far as we can with the weapon that we have, so that way we can, like I said, decrease our odds of a lower rarity when we go for our Pack-a-Punched weapon. Hopefully we get something insane. You never know what you might get. Maybe we'll get a ray gun. Maybe we'll get a jet gun. A jet gun pack 1 might actually be insane. I actually don't know how well that would do for us here, but I'm sure we could find a way to make it work. Now, if you guys saw my trap-only challenge run, you probably know that I've made it really far within this limited spaces in general, but I think there's definitely a way where you could do this, for the most part, without even firing a gun. It would just make things a little bit more challenging, right? You want to utilize all elements, not just some, when you're trying to complete the challenge in general. Then you can go ahead and add other obstacles along the way. All right, we're going to turn this thing on. Just going to let everybody get eliminated. It's not great points-wise, obviously, to eliminate them via the trap, but we do have enough points. We're not really relying on a lot of points, and we just want to get the rounds flipped. The other cool thing, too, I didn't even think about till just now, is technically if a Casimir drops, we could pick it up, and then we'll have higher chances of Casimirs continuing to drop. Oh, we got Elemental Pop. Well, it's not Jug, it's not Quick Revive, but it'll have to work, right? Oh, God. Stay away from me. The one thing with the Abomination really is just staying away from it. I've also shown plenty of times my little tip on destroying Manglers using the Abomination, so you could definitely do that throughout this run if you'd like. But you can also just use combat axes in combination with whatever weapons you're using. I mean, we're here on 15. We're doing okay so far. I have the ability to reactivate the trap if I would like, but I don't want to do that yet. All right, stay away. I don't know why you're damaging me so much. I still do a significant enough damage to that guy to not be too worried here. Again, I'm just pushing further than I need to, more than likely, just because I want to decrease my odds of crappy rarity. All right, our buddy the Abomination decided to flip our round for us, so I could either be really good or really bad. I'm not really sure what to believe yet. Luckily, I think we should be able to get him out of here pretty quick into the beginning of this round. What is that? That is an insta-kill. That is actually insane. And since we're getting so many decoys, let's go ahead and utilize one right now. All right, time to take your blaster off, sir. Or at least, oh, that's not what I was hoping would happen. I guess it's a blessing to some degree, too, that we ended up with elemental pop, right? Get any of these activations to go off, they can be helpful. Smells like blood for days. Yes, it does. That guy needs to hurry up and turn, though, so we can actually finish him off. That's a double points. Not the most useful thing in the game right now, but that's okay. Anything drop out of that guy we can use. It looks like something purple, but it's not a chopper gunner or a mutant injection. I'm better off holding on to my war machine. All right, we're on 17. I feel like we can use a crate power. Let's just go ahead and do it. Crate power it is. We're going to go ahead and hit this guy here. All right, give us something decent. No matter what, it'll at least have my zombie build on it. It's not what we needed it to be. It's a hellstorm. I need it to go away. I don't want to pick that up because then I'll have to pick the streaks up off the ground. I guess I could have used it for sure. Let's just go ahead and we'll do it the safe route. I'm going to go ahead and pop this. Then we can actually hit this again. Come on, let me hit it. I swear that hits me. That's crazy. It almost did. All right, come on. What are you? You are a Grakova. That's actually not horrible. That's actually not horrible. And it's blue, so we got our dream of not getting green. And now we just have to try to do our best here. This is still going to be tough, but this is only one weapon. And really, this one just needs to help me survive long enough to get that thing over there to turn legendary. All right, we got a nuke. Let's hit it. Okay, the last remaining survivor is our Mangler. Let's just hit him with this. Goodbye, sir. Now he's out of here. This is already epic, which is a good sign that leads me to believe it'll go legendary sooner than I thought. And that's going to be an insane asset to our journey here. I also feel like, what do we have? 2 free perks so far? I feel like we'll definitely get quite a few more in the next few rounds, so maybe we get lucky, we get Jug, we get Quick Revive. Okay, another bug round complete. Definitely a W putting on the zombie builds on all my weapons. I've never done that. I've actually never had more than like one equipped at a time outside of the most recent challenge we did where I equipped one intentionally for every weapon without attachments. If you guys didn't watch yesterday's video, highly recommend checking that out because it was quite an interesting journey and a very unique run that you might not see very often or maybe never have seen. So I feel like that's kind of a cool part. Oh my god, gotta stay away from the abomination. I forget I don't have Jug. It's very scary to get hit by the laser. Yeah, I think we survived a reasonable enough amount of time using our standard weapon to get a fairly solid option here. And honestly, you could get even better luck, right? You could end up with a legendary, you could end up with an epic, you could end up with a better weapon technically. I mean, there are a few other options I would have preferred, but I definitely don't think we got the worst one. I'm gonna try to wait to use this insta-kill if I can. Probably not gonna get to wait much, but if it's possible, that would be nice. You gonna laser? I'll just grab it now and then hopefully do big damage. There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Just trying to do as much damage to this guy as I can. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for actually working with me, sir. Okay, we got our insta-kill rolling still. Was able to get rid of the Mangler really fast. Used one decoy to kind of position everybody in the center there. I feel like after completing Liberty Falls, you guys are going to go over to the tomb and be like, this is a breeze. I would even argue that the Citadel is going to feel insanely easy because you're going to get Wonder Fizz. I don't even know if it's there off the rip. I imagine it's possible it is. Where you're going to be able to buy all the perks whenever the hell you want. Oh, we got Stamina up. Come on, game. I just want Jug, bro. We got a Mangler off the rip. Try to damage him up. Damage him up. I mean, our weapon's actually not doing as bad as you would think for being pack 1 and only rare. Some of the like the other thing about Citadel is you're gonna be able to upgrade your weapon too, like to legendary, whatever weapon you start with. So your starting weapon's gonna be goated, but you won't be able to pack a punch it, right? So you might end up doing the same thing where you wall buy, crate power, similar thing, but then you can actually upgrade that weapon, which is nice. You can't do that on this one. Kind of a rough situation over here. Plus, I would almost argue that the Abomination is a more annoying enemy type to fight than an Amalgam. Okay, we're doing pretty good here, round 21. Got a few vermin left over. Is our thing over there? Nope, it's not legendary yet. I mean, realistically, we can get that as soon as that happens. We don't have to wait too long. Then we'll have 2 weapons we can utilize until this one falls off. Ooh, the fun has arrived. We have 2 Manglers. And I almost died right there. I'm gonna try to get one of these guys blasted down a little bit. Not gonna probably work. I need ammo. There's a lot happening here. Chaos has definitely ensued. I'm gonna pop that, make my way to the other side of it. Everybody will have to come through. I can damage him a little bit from here, but he also has to go through. All right, those guys got damaged. I think Deadwire kind of clutched up there. Watch out. Don't hit me, please. I had to go in the trap to get my ammo. Not the most ideal situation, but it works out. Hopefully we can get our Abomination over here. Come on, man. Get in the trap. He doesn't want to do it. All right, I think this Abomination's going down. 100% recommend taking the Abominations down before you do anything else. Ooh, we're going to get the Chopper Gunner. I'm going to hold that. That's going to be a viable solution to our problems next time we have a combination where there's an Abomination and multiple Manglers, which will happen again soon. We're on Project Stay Away from Vermin. These guys are dangerous. They do a lot of damage, especially in our current situation. I don't know when we're going to be getting another free perk, but I really hope it's luck involved in that one, because we really could use Jug or Quick Revive. I'd be more comfortable with either of those, to be fair. Obviously, anything is great. Like, double tap could be insane. Honestly, at this point, I'd probably take Speed Cola also. It would help me reload a little quicker, which means more damage output faster. Like, we need it. Whatever we can get, we need. I mean, there's definitely a lot to be had here. Let me throw this here. Yep. I'm going to try to get this other decoy here. We're going to go over here and activate this right here. And then those guys are all going to get cooked. Then we're going to practice cooking this guy in the meantime. Oh, he got Shatter blasted. I don't think he liked that. All right, can we get him to go over here? Yeah, let's get him to walk through that. Big damage. Whoa, I almost took big damage, though. What the hell? Get out of there. All right, one down. Scary times, scary times. Woo! That's actually hilarious. I just heard the Wonder Fizz pop as if it mattered. Okay, so there is a Chopper Gunner right here. I'm taking the risk. I think I'm going to call my Chopper Gunner in and then pick this one up as soon as we get out of it. That's my hope. We're going to utilize streaks, not something I normally do in a lot of my runs, because we always do challenge stuff that doesn't involve it, but... Oh, try to get him out of here. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, where's he going? That is a troll and a half, isn't it? All right, get these guys out here. Try to kill these guys over here. Everyone. Doesn't really matter. Can't believe the Abomination went in to underneath. Hopefully it lets us get a little bit of hit action on him. I don't know if there's any dudes over here. Okay, maybe we can damage him now. Nope. Not a lot, at least. He was just hiding underneath. That is such a troll. Wait, there's an insta-kill over here. All right, we got it. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm going to throw a decoy. I don't know if we'll have a second one to carry us on, but try to damage this guy big time. Stay out of the way here. I should be able to delete these guys as well. Delete everyone. Focus on this guy. He's big. He's scary. He's definitely a problem. All right, we still have a few more over here. He's going to laser me, which is very bad damage-wise for me, but might be able to delete him. Oh, this is a little bit of a cheese on my end, huh? All right, we're kind of in the same scenario. There's another Chopper Gunner here, so I feel like I'm going to throw the decoy over there, jump in this Chopper Gunner. Might as well use them. Might as well. I mean, if it's going to go to waste and disappear, let's just take some of them down with us. Okay, cooking all these guys. Because I don't know. Maybe some of these are Manglers, right? The more we kill, the better off we'll be. Too bad this angle is horrible. Like, let me steer my gun. Or there's a bunch of them going this way. We can eliminate tons of them. Oh, that's a Mangler right there, right? Maybe that is too. Hard to tell. Everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. These ones are the closest to me. And the Chopper Gunner's still there. W. Wait, there's a free perk. Oh, I got it. What is it? It was Speed Cola. Let's go. I almost missed it. I think it dropped while we were in the chopper. Now, in this moment, I do have quite a few zombies left over, but easily the best thing for me to do is to just take the moment while it's as chill as it is to not waste my trap, right? I can save the trap for the beginning of the next round or whatever and put myself in a much better scenario than if I was to use it now and be stuck on cooldown when that next one starts. I also, obviously, am going to use this streak whenever another one drops. I'm hoping we get lucky and get a mutant injection. All right. And Mangler's down. Let's go. I hit him with a bunch of combat axes as he was running straight at me. So I'm hoping we can finish this round off without having to buy ammo. Did he drop me anything over here? Dropped ammo, no streak. This game chooses to bless me in the strangest ways sometimes. We ended up getting max ammo. Absolutely insane. Come on, please turn legendary for us. All right, we only have one Mangler so far. We're using the combat axe trick on him. Oh, it almost didn't work. I don't know what the hell happened there. There was a delay on me actually sliding or whatever the heck happened there. But we're good. We got all those. Oh, another one spawned in. We're going to have to do the same thing for that one. Normally don't use the combat axe strap, but that doesn't mean I don't know it exists, right? Okay, this guy's almost done. I think we got him. I think we got him. Now I just want to spend the time to eliminate my zombies. Just going to do my normal pathing here. Shooting at them slowly but surely, hoping for elemental pop to activate. Because I don't have any reason at this point now to activate the trap or put myself in any other position that could damage my run. Okay, we made it through that round somehow, and they dropped me a freaking nuke. I don't know if it's going to last long enough to go to the next round, though, so we'll see. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get it at the very last second. Now, I know some of you may not be confident in your skills to actually be able to do this challenge, but I definitely recommend you go out there and give it a shot, and hopefully this will encourage you to do so. Stuff like this is what makes zombies fun, in my opinion. Just doing different challenges, using a variety of different weapons, putting yourself at disadvantages. Like, there's an endless supply of content or whatever, replayability, whatever you want to refer to it as, within Call of Duty Zombies. You just have to want to do it, right? You just have to want to look for it or be a part of it. Is it the last vermin? I think that it is. Let's go. We have decoys all over the ground in case we want to utilize them. We're probably going to get another abomination soon. We only have to live like 11 more rounds. It's looking great, but you know what's not great? That this hasn't gone legendary. Come on. A few more rounds and I'm just going to end up buying it. Now, especially as these rounds progress, the space that you're going to have to squeeze through is just going to get progressively smaller and smaller. So my recommendation, and is normally my recommendation even not in this mode, just, you know, round up the zombies the best you can before you start actually attacking them. That way you have full control over kind of where they're spawning, or at least limiting the places that they're spawning from before you're actually putting yourself in danger. And then you can kind of chisel away at long distances. Oh, we have all of our axes here at this mangler. Slide away. And there he goes. Mangler down. No big deal. And now we just have to fight our zombies till the next mangler shows up. I will use this chopper gunner, I think, when the next abomination shows up. But I have a strategy on how we're going to deal with that. I'm going to try to pull the abomination as far over here as possible, I think, and then activate the chopper. That way, if it does travel, I have a better chance of at least eliminating it still. All right, we got lucky. It dropped me an insta-kill. I'm wondering when it's going to drop me my next thing, though. Free perk. There's got to be another free perk in the somewhat near future. Let's focus on Mangler first. Oh, thought he died. He tricked me. I mean, our damage fall off has started to happen, so it does make sense that he didn't die right away, but it looked like it in my mind that he did. And then he tricked me. Okay, that should be round 29. Oh, no, we still have a few more stragglers. Okay, I do want to activate the trap because I think there's plenty of time. Oh god, what did the hell just happened right there? You guys saw that. I know you did. He like teleported to in front of me there. I was going to squeeze through that little tiny space and he did not give it to me. He did not let me have it. I'm hoping this trap's doing more than I think it is. Kind of hard to tell at this point. I think I should throw a decoy in it just in case. Okay, that'll help. And then dude's lasering or something. He's taking some damage. Try to hit him, try to hit him. I don't know what to do with this abomination. Okay, I feel like I should mention this little tip because I think it'll be really helpful, especially if you're not actually in a hurry to get through this 40 rounds, right? You just like want to make it through it alive. We currently have the traps off, right? It's on a cooldown. We can actually wait till the cooldown period is over before we flip the round. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do as long as the abomination doesn't take it out. I do want to take this moment to damage the abomination as much as I can, but also be very cautious not to get lasered into oblivion, because without Jug, that is an insanely damaging attack. Okay, I think we're finally going to be able to get this abomination out of here. The trap is already on cooldown. Oh, he's going to beam me. He's going to beam me. There we go. Yeah, the trap's already on cooldown, so we can actually activate it again, which is perfect. 2 zombies left over in the round. I think when we get to 40, I know some people are going to be disappointed by this. I'm probably just intentionally going to down myself, or get to 41 and then intentionally down myself once I get the rewards, because that's the goal of the video for this one. But I will say, if you guys are interested in checking out the stream, go to twitch.tv/Errl Shatter. Make sure you hit the follow, hit the notification bell, because I am considering doing some starting room runs on stream in the next couple of days. The only issue that I'm going to currently have with my setup and us doing streams is that there is a possibility while we're streaming that my computer does crash, and we obviously will have to restart it. But otherwise, I think we'll be good to go. I think we're past the massive heat wave that we had going on around here, which was ridiculous. That made it actually like impossible to do anything besides watch streams, in my opinion. Like, I would record the video for the day, and that was about all I could do. Like, everything else was pretty much off the table. So if you guys have been waiting for me to do some streams, make sure you guys are following me over there. I might even multi-stream, putting myself on both Kick and Twitch, and maybe at some point X down the line, just because I want to not only give myself more opportunities to be seen, but you know, things like subscriptions and things like that actually benefit me more if they're done over on Kick and stuff. So depending on, you know, the support people want to show, they may decide to, you know, sub over on Kick, but watch on Twitch just to make sure the revenue goes to me or whatever the case is. And I want to make sure I give people as many avenues as I can to support the content. Ooh, I think we finally got another free perk, but there's so many zombies between me and it. All right, what did I get? What did I get? Oh, we got double tap. I'm actually hyped. We got double tap. Dude, that's going to be crazy, especially because I have the correct augment on. If you guys watched a couple of videos ago, I did not have the correct augment on, and I was like, yeah, we definitely made this way harder than it was going to be if I'd have done the right thing. These manglers are really starting to troll. They're getting a little bit obnoxious. Oh, I can throw things at them. Watch out. We're good. All right, I got that one. One down. Oh, I'm out of axes. I'm going to have to pick them up again. But yeah, just trying to get to a spot where I could actually get some axe shots in on them was a nightmare there for a minute. Okay, I'm going to throw another one at this guy. Another one at that guy. Okay, we're good. Got one of them out again. I don't know if they're dropping any streaks. If they did, I could actually use the streak that I have, but I'm kind of afraid to use the streak that I have. With no idea what... Wow, that did so much damage. Get away from me. No, what's going on? My controller. Something was tweaking there. That was not good. Okay, we're throwing it deep. All right, we got to hit it one more time. Got to hit it one more time. Slide by. Should be able to grab... Oh, I don't want to double points. Come on, game. All right, we're getting them out. There we go. That was our last mangler on the map. Oh, we got a mutant injection. Oh my god. That's actually crazy. I want to see how low our damage is. I mean, it takes a lot to kill one zombie. It's getting insane. I don't know what it is, but the fact that this hasn't gone to legendary yet on the wall buy is crazy. I feel like it should be legendary. Like, that one's legendary. Make this one legendary. Dude, I heard a power up. It's a nuke. We're gonna get it. We want the nuke. 100% we want the nuke. We want anything that's gonna get these guys out of here quicker. Okay, that guy's out. There's another one over here, though. He hasn't came in yet. Where is he? Oh, he's in here. Oh, I probably shouldn't throw these in here because I can't get them back. That's okay. Okay, I gotta throw a decoy. We have 3 freaking manglers now. And I do not want to make this the moment that I have to buy anything. Or not buy. Or use my mutant injection. Okay, we're doing some damage. Come on, man. Get across. Come on, die. Okay, he should be dead. One down. The other one's not going to make it over there, though. Oh, he's getting in there. I just need more ammo. All right, we got him back in. He's in the trap. We killed him. Other zombies died. I think we're good. Okay, the moment has come. I have ran around in a circle long enough that these guys should all be ready for me to activate this trap. Here we go. Activate the trap. Run through this. Everybody else should be getting torched. Come on through. I know you guys should be getting cooked here. Come on. And you're gone. Why did that go through the car? Some things about this game just don't make a lot of sense to me. And that is definitely one of them. Oh my god, dude. There are so many enemies. They're almost all manglers. This is crazy. I might have to just run around until the trap comes back again. Okay, I'm pretty sure our abomination is killing the manglers on the other side. But it's really hard for me to tell. Okay, we got that one down. That's perfect. Okay, we need to watch out. Watch out. I need to get through this round real quick if I can. No matter how we do it. Because this guy right here... Oh, there we go. That should help us flip the round. He just needs to kill everybody. Come on, kill these guys. Kill this zombie over here. We need this round to flip. I might use this other chopper gunner and then get the mutant injection back. I'm using one of my ether shrouds here. Only because the abomination lasered, so it messed up the flow pretty badly. But it allows me to hopefully do enough damage there. Is this the last one? Nope. I would really like to get this abomination out of here. Okay, well, my abomination ended up killing all my bugs. I was trying to end up, you know what I mean, getting rid of him first, but doesn't let me do that. So, bit unfortunate in that regard. I need some armor really bad. We are in danger here. I'm gonna have to use the mutant injection in a time I don't want to use it, which is not great, especially with all the dudes we're about to inevitably get here. All right, come on, man, just drop me a plate. Nope, you just fell on the ground. You didn't even die. All right, I think I'm going to end up... I don't even have a decoy. This kind of sucks. All right, I'm going to just do this. All right, go through there. I have to get away from that laser. That laser attack is just... it's danger right now. Absolute danger. It'll be the reason that I go down. Okay, I have quite a few manglers alive right now. Oh, that was not what I was hoping would happen. And I need to try to get rid of at least one. I really want one to drop me a streak. Like, that would be the most ideal situation. But obviously, that's not going to be guaranteed in any way. Could do some damage to you from distance. Yeah, this one's dead. That guy dropped me a Hellstorm. Not really hyped on a Hellstorm. Throw that. Okay, we could grab... Wait, where'd my other axes go? Okay, we threw the axe at that dude, and he's gone. But he did not provide me anything good. I am very tempted to just grab this, because why the hell is it still epic rarity? I thought that thing was going to change a millennia ago. I mean, we saw the other one was legendary for quite some time. I don't know. The game must sense that I want to pack-a-punch that gun. Simple as that. But honestly, at this point, having that might be better than not. Okay, we should be able to get our abomination out here. Let's go. See you later, buddy. Time for you to get out. How'd you live? Like, what is your health at? Negative 100? Come on. There we go. Now you're gone. That's exactly what we needed. Now we just need these zombies to go down. Maybe the next perk drop is soon, and it'll give us Jug. That would be insane. Wait, I heard it. It did it, finally. Let's go. Pop this. Wait, pop this? Oh, I did. Okay. I got it. We got it. We got it, Kimbo! Let's go. Like, it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be helpful. Does anyone know why my explosion's just straight up invisible on this game, though? That I don't understand. Like, I don't see the nades coming out anymore. I swear I used to see some sort of effect that no longer exists. The only real problem with these is armor, and honestly, the only reason that's a problem is because you got to get into the stupidest spot to try to buy the ammo. Armor, I said armor. Ammo. Ammo's the problem. Like, literally, they're all, like, huddled around where I need to buy the ammo, and it takes way too long for them to get away from it. Like, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh, wait, I can finally squeeze my way over here. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, let's try to get this Mangler out. He should die within somewhat reasonable time. But I definitely am glad I waited as long as I did to upgrade to these, because I think the Legendary is going to make the last 5 rounds, or 4 rounds, whatever you want to say. I think it's 5, since we're still in this one, technically. A lot more reasonable. Like, the fact that I come around the corner and, like, 80% of the zombies are standing at the ammo cache is just insane. Like, get away from the ammo cache as fast as you stand in front of it. Like, how's that sound? Because that's my mindset. Please do that. That'd be great. We just need you to work with us just a little bit here. All right, big damage, big damage, big damage. Not really to the abomination, but I'm not really worried about that guy that much. Okay, he's doing big damage to me, maybe. Try to squeeze through this tiny gap. Oh my god. I'm just bouncing nades off this dude's forehead. I'm bouncing nades off this dude's forehead. All right, yep, come on. Why does he turn at the last second? I don't understand that. All right, that dude's throwing stuff around corners. We love it. All right, we're trying to... Oh, our decoy disappeared way too fast. That's fine. All right, we'll just use this time to blast these guys down. Watch out. They do Matrix level of skill abilities. It's insanity. All right, one down. Oh, he dropped me a mutant injection. Hold on. Flip this round. Flip this round as quickly as you can. I think we did. No, we got a couple more zombies. I want to flip this round so I can use this mutant injection and then get this other mutant injection. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw a decoy in the middle, so hopefully everyone at least runs to that spot. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go ahead and pop our mutant injection. The time has come for us to be powerful. Now, hopefully everybody makes their way in here and gets eliminated as quickly as we hope. There's a mutant injection there. We need everybody to get out of this match so we can use that for the next round or the last round. I'm kind of anticipating, as long as it's possible, to use it on the last round. But we'll see. We will see what's possible. Oh, we got a random perk. I don't know what it was, though. Guess we'll wait and find out. It's kind of an interesting scenario to be in. I'm not seeing any other manglers, though, which is kind of weird. Oh, I hear one. Let's get him. Let's get him. You're the most important thing to get out of this match. And boom. See ya, pal. Tell me this mutant injection is still here. It is. Is this the end of our round? It's close enough. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this, kill my zombie, and maybe I can use this nuke in the last round. Oh. Come here, man. Why are you going the other way? Come back. Why does this game not want me to use my nuke in the next round? Oh, there's another guy over here, too. What are you doing, man? Okay, let's go ahead and throw a decoy. Want to get everybody as close together as possible. You know, crowd control, crowd damage. We're doing a lot of damage to a lot of zombies all at once. Even though we're slow and not as powerful as we want to be, this is the best possible scenario to be in, right? Like, just doing some damage to all the zombies within the space, even if it's not fast. Okay, there we go. Look at us go. Now we just need ammo again. The never-ending cycle of buying ammo here on Liberty Falls. Okay, I'm actually going to activate the trap. I feel like a ton of them are actually standing in it, including maybe even my mangler. Oh, he's going to be. Oh, you got picked up with the old shadow rift there, pal. I don't think you were excited about that, but it works out in my favor. Kind of feel like the manglers just dodged the entire time. I don't understand how it didn't feel like it did anything to these guys. Oh, come on, man. You guys are freaking annoying. Not even giving me the chance to blast. Like, tell me that's not out of the Matrix. How is that guy doing that? This game has given our strongest enemy types the craziest superpowers. All right, you're going to die right here, man. There we go. We got one of you out. Now I need ammo again. Okay, that guy's down. Where's the other one? The other guy down too? We only have a couple more rounds to go. We're almost there. There we go. See you later, buddy. It was nice knowing you. Oh, we ended up Jug. I didn't even focus on what we ended up with. We ended up with Jug. Oh, we got a chopper gunner. We could actually utilize that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This round's about to be so chaotic, I'm probably just gonna use the mutant injection. My God. No, no, no. That was actually insane. Why is the beginning of the round so absolutely ridiculous? Let's go that way. Yep, everybody start going in that direction. Is this thing over here still? Yep, we're just gonna do it. I think it makes the most sense. We should be able to eliminate all of these guys at once. We can get our manglers out. We have 3 manglers on our screen. Yeah, definitely saving mutant injection was a play of plays, because we shouldn't get an abomination next round. Like, we could, but we shouldn't. So, there's that. All right, get these guys out of here. Get them out. Get them out. Making sure, though, that you end up with that GS45 as juiced as possible, I think is huge. Oh, wait, we got another one? Why did you respawn? All right, we got to get this guy out quickly. Quickly. I hear another mangler, too. We're not going to be able to kill it quick enough. Stop knocking me back so I don't do damage. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. There we go. We got you out. Where's our dude? All right, we're going to get like 2 hits on you. Do we have time? 2. Oh, you're not dead. Well, I guess we can eliminate you with these GS45s and maybe you drop me another streak. You did not. Is this thing still over here, Chopper? Yes, we can do it. There's an insta-kill over here, too. We're going to try to grab that and finish this round as quickly as we can. Flip the round. We're going into round 40. I don't know if we get the rewards the second we hit 40, but I'm going to make sure we survive this round first. Oh, hell yeah. The game blessed me. We got blessed. It's a bug round. It's a freaking bug round. Oh my God. Awesome. I mean, they don't die really fast, but we can juice ourselves a little bit by throwing a decoy and getting them all close quarters. Is there another decoy on the ground over here anywhere? Probably not, but it doesn't really matter. We're going down after this next round. I'm not going until I get eliminated. The rounds take far too long for that. So like I said, we're going to plan that for streams, because if it ends up being a 5-hour match, well, then our 5-hour stream will just be on the one map. It's going to be a lot harder for me to do a video if we end up surviving that long, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys understand that. Hopefully you guys can get a little bit of information out of this run. I mean, like I said, I'm kind of doing it in form of a guide on like how I would strategize this and actually make it through. But there it is. We made it through 40 rounds here in the starting room, and we only had a little bit of investment. I mean, this is the first of the maps that we have available to us. I'm planning on doing it on each of them, but obviously I think they intend for you to be able to go as long as you would like, or as long as you survive. But I'm going to intentionally go down here in a second. I think this is the play. Let's just use our chopper gunner. Let's go out in style. Come on, everyone. Let's go. Bring it on. I mean, like I said, we would go longer, but at the rate that this is going, each round's just going to take so much time to survive. Oh, there we go. Call my streak in. We'll live one last hurrah here. Like, what are we at? We're at 1 hour, 23 minutes to live this far. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh, they're all going to go underneath. Like, that is insane that they allow this. Like, are they supposed to be countering the streak? Is that, like, their plan? Because if that's the plan, then they succeeded. 100% though, saving a mutant injection for the times that we do it. I'm just hoping you guys learn a little bit from this strategy, and then you guys can go out there, give it a shot for yourself. Obviously, I think starting with the tomb would be beneficial to a lot of players, giving you the ability to pack punch level 3 and have the ability to upgrade the weapons that you get, right? No matter which way you decide to do your upgrades. So you'll be able to do arsenal, getting your starting weapon juiced up. You'll be able to grab another weapon from the box, still juice that up. Like, all in all, it's kind of a W, but Nothing left for me to do here. I'm going to go right into these zombies and let them take me to the moon. All right, let me get back up. And there it is. We freaking did it, guys. The first room completed on Liberty Falls. That's going to wrap things up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this journey. Hopefully you guys learned something along the way. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.